Crucita Echave was only 6 years old when it happened. Playing with her friends by the cuatro bancos or four benches near the center of Guernica. Now, nearly 90 years later, the memories are as vivid and vital as she is.
Aquí precisamente vivían unas amigas mías. Vivían aquí.
It was Monday, 4:30 p.m., the 26th of April 1937, when the skies went black over Guernica.
Pues veíamos las bombas muy cerca. O sea, vivíamos en los aviones cerquísima, muy cerca.
Me dijo usted que vieron las caras de los pilotos, ¿es verdad?
Veíamos la cara de los pilotos.
Crucita survived, taking shelter under a roadside curb. But what she saw next still haunts her.
Fuego, mucho fuego, fuego para arriba, fuego, pero por todo, todo quemando. Y todo gritos, todos niños llorando y todo. Y a unos amigos nuestros, un niño de unos, también le sacaron muerto, le dieron a la madre. Muchos muertos. Además un olor a carne quemada. Aquellos cuerpos que estaban quemando. Horrible.
First pictures from the Basque Republic of the Holy...
The cruelty and efficiency of the attack on Guernica shocked the world. It happened 6 months into the civil war, with the Spanish Republic under siege. A legitimately elected government that was eventually overthrown by a military coup led by General Franco, backed by Hitler and Mussolini.
This was a city, and these were homes like yours.
Xavier Irujo is a professor of genocide studies at the University of Nevada, Reno, in the United States.
In Guernica, we are speaking of more than 2,000 people dead, and 85% of the buildings were completely erased. I mean, disappeared. 99% of the city was affected by the bombing.
But why Guernica? Guernica was chosen for many reasons. One was its size. A small town was easier to destroy. Another was its strategic location. And also because of this tree here, a powerful symbol of unity and freedom for the Basque people for centuries.
The tree is the symbol of parliamentarism and democracy. Basically, every town in the Basque Country, this town and many others, had their own trees. The tree of Guernica became to represent all these trees.
It was a macabre experiment and a training ground for World War II, but it also inspired one of the most impactful works of anti-war art in history. Picasso's Guernica is the crown jewel of Madrid's Reina Sofia Museum, and over 3 million people come to see it each year. Arguably the most powerful image in the painting is a mother with her lifeless child, a haunting and brutal reminder that it's the innocent who suffer most when the bombs fall. This masterpiece is as relevant today as it was almost 100 years ago. Franco, Hitler and Mussolini tried to make Guernica a synonym of war. Picasso turned it into a symbol of peace.
For the sustainability.
This mural of his painting in the town of Guernica receives thousands of visitors each year, and Picasso takes pride of place in many Basque houses. It's the first thing you see when you walk into Crucita Echave's home. Both she and Xavier Irujo say the rightful home of Picasso's masterpiece is here in Guernica. It took over 10 years to rebuild the town, but now it's a vibrant and prosperous place in a region proud of its history and traditions. Here, kids like Aich train at the local Basque Pelota Stadium and dream big.
Aquí estoy feliz jugando pelota vasca y tengo ilusión para el futuro. pues jugar como un profesional.
But while they may be too young to understand Guernica's past suffering, the scars still remain.
I don't think we have recovered. Guernica is in all of us. This intergenerational trauma is still there.
Today, survivors like Crucita Echave campaign against war, joining with victims from Hiroshima, Dresden and beyond.
Las guerras esas de Gaza y todo por ahí me dan una pena, aquellos niños y qué pena es que me dan ganas de llorar cada vez que veo la guerra, aquella gente lo que está pasando. Es horroroso.
Never again. This is what we should learn. Never again. I want to be optimistic. I don't want to say that we are, just thrown into World War III. I have children, so I have to be optimistic.
Does Guernica also stand for hope?
Yeah, I think that Guernica is a symbol of hope. And looking at the photographs of 1937 and how the town was so devastated, and we see it now flourishing, rich, with people happily living their lives there, we can say that in the long run, peace prevails. We have to stand and fight for peace, and we have to do it every day.
Guernica's truth needs to be heard now more than ever. Ken Browne, CGTN, Basque Country.